Howdy everybody, welcome to Cooking with Chef Fletch. On today's episode, we're doing a green chili brownie. So let's get started, guys. Guys, as you know, if you've watched any of my videos, well, not any of them, but some of my videos, as you know, I love green chilies. I was raised in New Mexico my teenage years, fell in love with green chilies. So today, we're making a green chili brownie. So what do we do first? We're gonna take a stick of butter, that's half a cup of butter, or you could just do a stick, and 2.5 ounces of unsweetened chocolate. We're gonna get them in our pan just to get it melted. Take about 4 minutes or so to get those melted. Go ahead and grab us a spoon so we can stir it. You will have to stir it frequently. You don't want it to burn. Basically about 4 minutes you want it to, all the butter to be melted, most of the chocolate to be melted. We'll get that melted and then we'll move on, guys. Alright, next thing, guys, we are going to take a cup of sugar, put it in our food processor. You can use a blender if you want. I'm using the food processor, it's just easier and quicker. And we're going to do our green chili in there. That is a 1/4 of a cup of green chili, and we've got 2 eggs. We're just going to throw these all in our blender and get them blended up, guys. Throw our lid on there. Get it nicely blended, guys, and we'll move on to our next step. All right, guys, our next step, got 2/3 of a cup of all-purpose flour. Gonna add a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Get those in there. Let's get that whisked up real good. This is our dry ingredients, as you might have guessed. With any baking, we always do the dry ingredients and then add them to the wet ingredients. Obviously, the chocolate and the eggs and green chili are wet ingredients. So we'll get this mixed up and then we'll get them all combined together. So got that whisked. Go ahead and get our bowl over here. We'll go ahead and get our eggs and green chili thrown into our mixing bowl. This is the eggs, green chili, and sugar we blended up. Get that in our mixing bowl. All that in there. Alright, get that out the way. Grab the chocolate and butter. Let's go ahead and scrape off the spoon because we want all that chocolate yummy goodness. So we'll get that in there. Throw our spoon back there in the sink real fast. And we'll go ahead and get this chocolate scraped out of our saucepan and mixed in with our eggs mixture. We want to get all of this chocolate mixed in. Get that thrown back in our sink. Now then we'll go ahead and add our flour in there. Let's get all that whisked together. Just to get it combined, just to get that flour mixed in good. Now guys, I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to put this in a 8-inch square baking dish. Let's go ahead and grab that baking dish real fast. I've actually got our baking dish right here, guys. I've got it lined with aluminum foil. That's going to make it easier for us to pull the brownies out of the pan later. Just want to get a quick spray. Get that foil sprayed up. Grab my spatula that we used earlier because we want to go ahead and scrape this all into our pan. Get our whisk out the way. Go and throw our whisk in the sink there. Let's get this scraped into our pan. Get all this goodness in here. Alright guys, we got it in our pan. It's going to go in the oven. We got it preheated at 350 degrees. It's going to take 30 to 35 minutes. And you know that toothpick trick. We're getting it in the oven, guys. Alright guys, they just came out the oven. It actually only took about 25 minutes for them to cook on mine. But I'm going to keep telling y'all that 30 to 35 minutes just to be on the safe side. You'll want to check them after about 25 just to be sure. So we're going to let them cool for about 10 minutes. And then we're actually going to take the foil. This is why we put the foil in there. We'll pull it out, let it cool completely, and then we'll slice it up and it'll be taste test time. See y'all in a bit, guys. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get these cut up. Just cut it in half. Cut each half in half. Still a little warm. I couldn't wait for it to get completely cooled. And then we'll cut it in half the other way. And each of those halves in halves. Get that. And we'll go ahead and just throw these. I'm actually going to take these over to my brother's house. Having a game night tonight, so we'll just throw these in a little to-go pan to take with us. Kind of throw them in there randomly, and we'll get it wrapped up and take over to my brother's house for game night. Now then, I said I couldn't wait, guys. Told y'all I like green chili. I love chocolate. What a better combination, green chili and chocolate. So good, guys. Green chili just adds a little bit of kick to it. So good. Now remember guys, cooking should be fun. So have fun with it. We'll see y'all next time. Oh man, yeah, those were so good. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, share it with all your friends, and don't forget to subscribe so you can get all my new videos that come out every week. Now then, guys, I also enjoy comments, so if you have any comment suggestions, shoot them to me. See you later.